Hey there, Sally here with Perfect Deco, a wedding coordination agency in the Four Corners area of Colorado, helping every couple and every guest enjoy every moment of their big day. We typically show up on YouTube sharing videos from weddings past, or doing wedding industry talk as a team, or even sharing tours of venues in the area to help you find your perfect place. But today I am going to teach you our top tier hack for making a balloon arch that is going to help wow any guest at any event. But before we get started, we would absolutely love it if you were to like and comment and subscribe to come back for future videos. Disclaimer, I did not come up with this. Our beautiful owner and founder, Amber, came up with this. I am just the one presenting it to you because I just knew we had to share this with everyone. Let's get started. Step one is gathering supplies. So you're gonna want balloons, obviously. You can definitely get a packaged balloon arch situation from a local store or even somewhere online. That's typically gonna come with different color options already in the package as well as different sizes. Or you can just go to your local store and grab normal balloons. Either way is great. If you do go with the packaged route, it's probably gonna come with glue dots, string, or rubber bands. The whole internet is gonna tell you that this is a great solution, but I promise you, this way is way better. And second is gonna be floral wire. You can find us probably in a craft store, online, or any local store. Yes, floral wire. A bonus supply would be a balloon pump. This is definitely something you want to get if you're doing balloon arches often or if you're doing larger ones. And that's it. Today, I'm making a decently small balloon arch to go on a desk of one of our office team members as a celebration. We picked these up from Amazon. They are going to be clear with confetti in them. They're a bit smaller. And then I just have regular old white balloons to go with. So step one is going to be to blow up all of your balloons. The strategy here is to tie them together in twos. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm gonna blow them up, and then I'll take the ends of them and go ahead and tie those together. If you don't have a machine that makes that easy, you can definitely still do singles and put them together later. If you do have some singles, I'm gonna show you how you can put them together. First, I'm gonna blow up two. Once those are blown up, without tying them, I'm gonna grab the single, put it with the tail of one of the two I just blew up, and tie those together as a grouping for three. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and blow up all these balloons and I'll be back. So now what you're gonna do is take your groupings of two and twist them together. Here's what I do. Two groupings of two, crossing them over at the tails and twisting them together a couple of times to make a little bundle of four. Let me show you again. Two groupings of two, cross them over like an X, twist them together where the tails are. So you have a cute grouping of four. Now do this for all of your balloons. If you did have some singles where you made groups of three, leave those as is. And if for some reason your package or the balloons you bought have an extra, that's totally fine too. The strings together all the same. Now that all of our balloons are blown up and grouped together, we're ready to put it all together and make the arch. Every step so far has been pretty much standard balloon arch tutorial. If you click on any other video on the internet, you'll get all of these steps as well. But this next step is where things change. You want to grab your floral wire and unravel a decent amount. Then you'll take the end of your floral wire and a grouping of your balloons, and you're gonna stick this in through a part of the tail of a balloon. I'm gonna reach in and find a tail and pop my floral wire through it. And I'm gonna pull the floral wire through and put those balloons at the end of that floral wire that I just unraveled. Then you're gonna repeat those steps. I'll show you again. Grab a grouping of balloons, find a tail in that grouping, pop your floral wire through that tail and pull, putting that grouping of balloons right up close to the last one. Then repeat with the rest of your balloons. Once you pop them all through and you have a loose end, you want to tie or just twist it in a loop so you can tack it up and tape it up or whatever works for you and your venue. You can do the same to the other end. This one obviously you have to cut first and go ahead and twist, leaving a loop so that you can tack it or tape it up. One thing I like to do is really make sure my balloons are smushed together so that there's not a lot of awkward gaps. How I do that is by holding the wire and literally just pushing them together. Here's the arch we created. Now let's go tack it up. All right, here's the desk where we're gonna tack up the balloon arch. So I'm gonna find one of those loops that we made earlier and put it to the wall. What I did there was wrap it around a couple times on the tack so that the wire really stays on. I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. And there it is, our amazing balloon arch. And that's it, it's that simple. That was only my second time making a balloon arch, and the first time was just as easy because of the floral wire. We hope this helps elevate any of your future events. Tune in next time for our tips, tricks, and wedding industry chats. See ya!